Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's Ratchet and Clank. A quest for asshole. Booty. Booty. Quest for booty. Booty. Booty's not asshole. So don't get those. Ooh, nearly dropped my can. Nearly dropped a can on y'all asses. On y'all asses. Y'all are a bunch of mules. Created and developed by Insomnia. Man, they got that pirate coming in. They got that pirate. Because remember, Ratchet's now the leader of the pirates. Last night, I went and saw a little band. Oh, Tenacious D. So, I might talk about that during today's stream. I might. I might not. It's probably a safe bet to say I will, though. So if you hate... if you hate that band, well, you're in for a rude awakening, motherfucker. Okay. So, no save data. Let's load that game up. Hard. You must have a death wish, me hearties. We'll leave the locker open, mateys. I mean, I might as well... Should I go medium or hard? Let's go medium, because I don't want to, like, hate the game. You know? That all looks fine to me, but I'm making it a little bit brighter for stream and compression and shit. Oh, God, man. What a weekend. Spent it jacking off and then jacking off some more and jacking off a little bit more after that. I was jacking off.
Once upon a time, there was a fearless young Lombax who gained fame and fortune by ridding the galaxy of Emperor Percival Tachyon and Captain Romulus Slag.
What a cheap shot, I tell ye! Somebody unplugged me controller!
But just as peace was restored to Polaris, his first mate was kidnapped by creatures known only as the Zoni.
I don't remember.
Using a powerful computer called Iris,
Much
he finally
from tools.
located a clue. An old pirate captain who may possess the key to the Zoni dimension.
I just beat it.
Pirate named Darkwater.
I just beat it, and I'm like, what happened? There was a little guy that his planet was destroyed by Lombaxes, and they ran away. That was it. It's kind of like so bad that my memory, man. What the fuck is wrong with it? The only thing I really remembered is like
Darkwater has to be here somewhere.
Clank
Be
disappeared.
careful, Ratchet. Murdergra is an unregulated planet. Unwanted visitors have a bad habit of disappearing from
Why are we looking for Darkwater or whatever?
Captain, no one misses you but me. I miss you too, Rusty Pete. You may not have me body, but you'll always have me heart. The crew hates me, Captain. They don't hate you, Pete. They just don't understand ye. Why, you're my top first mate, you are! Guys, I'm not looking for any trouble.
Wait! We're just here to find a pirate. Captain Engstrom Darkwater?
Darkwater. You hear that, lads? This mangy stowaway seeks the ear of a dead man. How's about we arrange a proper introduction?
Damn, dude. Starting off with a bit of a bang.
Well, that could have gone better.
So do I not get Clank and I get a babe instead? Is that what the... This is like the same menu. What the fuck? That side. Oh, I shot her in the butt. Yeah, smacked that ass. Starting off with a little misogynism. You know, that's alright. This looks like a destroyable crate. Oh, God. Those guys in front of me don't look mad at that I'm here. Okay, they were. They just didn't foresee me for some reason. Couldn't remember my crouch button. Couldn't remember my goddamn crouch button for a moment. Oh, they start this off at V3 at least. It's quite nice. It's quite nice of them to do that. Ooh. Do I have any other guns? I do have the turbo launcher, fusion grenade. Everything's starting off at sort of V3, so that's pretty cool. I like the combustor, so use that. I didn't like what it turned into. Oh, I can't do it because Clank's not here. I was trying to like jump around with Clank, but he's not here. Ugh. They wouldn't send reinforcements. They ain't got enough. They ain't got like that many pirates. They got like 5 pirates. Get out of here. Get destroyed, baby. Wow. And I got like 10 health to start off with. That's, you know, it's an amount of health. I'm sure someone has an opinion on that. I do like how quick like it seems. Oh, it bounces. But it doesn't bounce like from one thing off another. It's not like Cap Shield. Okay. I knew what I wanted, but didn't mean I was going to get it. What did it want me to do? Am I heading this way? It gave me a tooltip, and I think actually I need to climb up the back of it, right? Yeah, this. I saw these in the cutscene. Man, they made the jumping really quick. Was it that way in Tools? I don't actually remember doing much jumping in Tools when it came to like the jumping up things. Okay, so you have to hit jump, you don't just step on it. Yeah, it's not bad. It was kind of fluid. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know what's? It's so crazy that I really like Tools, and I think I said when I beat Tools was up there for me. Like for the Ratchet games, like it was between like 1 Tools and I think I said like between 1. Or not 1, sorry, 2 Tools and Deadlocked. Or maybe I was saying it's between 1 and Tools. Which is pretty high, like, from, you know, standard. Seeing as I started 1 and whatnot, right? I think 1's a pretty good Ratchet game. It's crazy that I just don't remember it. I haven't done anything, like... pretty much. Like, since the weekend, the only thing I did was, like... watch the John Mulaney, Everyone's in LA, which I love, by the way. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. You know, it might not be for everybody, but I really, really like it. And it's, you know, to me, it's a bit of a shame that it's done. But what are you going to do? I'm using weapons. You know, she's got such attitude.
Oh, come on now, mate. Just want to talk to you.
Okay. Beautiful. That's all that was there. There's a couple things here, I guess, you know. Nothing too much. Excuse me, if you don't mind, I'm trying to come through. You don't come through. Not like you say you do. But now I don't need you. It's the Regrets. They did a song called Come Through. Who sang that? Maybe you should leave it to them. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thank you. Just leave it to them, maybe. I mean, you're not wrong. They did it a lot better than I did. Oh, okay. None of that. She gets a jetpack, man. And she gets, like, a jetpack that doesn't just take her a limited amount of space. That is crazy. To catch you in a cannon like that, that is skill.
Alright, lads. To the stones cast tomorrow caverns, and the pythons must be hungry.
Avast, ye scurvy swine!
Sweet eye of Azuni! It's Slag! Scourge of Polaris! Slay of Darkwater himself!
Righto! And I hereby banish this lumbax to Hulafar Island, where he will get exactly what he's looking for.
Aye, Captain. You heard him, lads. To Hulafar in 1, 2... Oh, just fire!
I thought that he was like the leader of the pirates by the end of the last game.
And so, the Lombax discovered the little-known pirate party foul 21-13, which states, never interrupt a band of grogged-up space pirates simply because you lost your robotic mate and seek the assistance of a dead captain.
Ah, skip to the part about the curse.
Whoa! Spoiler alert! We haven't even gotten to Hulafar Island.
Wait, there's a curse?
Oh, all right.
There's a goddamn curse? Wait, I'm without Babe. Just Ratchet. No Babe.
Ratchet, are you all right?
Clank? Clank, is that you? Clank!
Ratchet, are you okay? You swallowed an awful lot of water.
Please. It'll take more than a few space pirates to stop me.
Can I
Come on,
swim?
let's check out the island.
You can swim in past games, so I imagine, yeah. Imagine if they did an open world. I mean, they are open world, but imagine if they did just a big one map Ratchet. I don't think people would like it, actually. I thought for a moment, that sounds pretty cool, but at the same time, I think
Do your grab boots still work?
the spaceship stuff means that there's a lot of variety in planets. So, not everything's made better by open world. Or one big world. Not that I would know. Love open world. They should do some randomly generated open world.
Clank, are you out there?
I mean, for this kind of planet, not this kind of planet, for this kind of game, I'm not sure. Maybe
He's here for a reason. There has to be some kind of connection.
you know what might be all right? If you know those planets in Ratchet 2 and 3 where you go there and it has what do you call it? The ones that you basically just use to make money. So you go there and you fight enemies and get gems and you trade them in. That one would probably be... That might be alright to be randomly generated. And you fight other planets and you can visit your friends' planets. Alright, are you doing a No Man's Sky bit? Are you doing a No Man's Sky bit, dude? How you doing, Icy? You have a good weekend?
The drawbridge is rusted shut. Hey, maybe you can use your wrench's kinetic tether.
One guy.
Think you can handle this one?
So you're telling me it's not a No Man's Sky bit?
Nice
a
job, Ratchet.
Pretty cool. Relatively good weekend. You had relatives round? Okay. What did they say?
Hey there, young fella. Welcome to Hulafar Island. My name's
He is so
Barnabas
quiet.
Worley. Mayor Barnabas Worley, to be precise. What brings you here?
I got shot at again. Gave them COVID. I didn't have it myself, but I had it in a little jar and I threw it at them.
A cannon! It must have been messing around with those pirates. Well, any enemy of Sprocket and his gang is a friend of the island.
We're trying to contact a friend of ours, but I can't seem to catch a signal. I don't suppose you have a radio tower we could use.
Getting the gift of
miss,
headaches.
We had a supply beacon.
I don't think it gave me
Someone
headaches.
vandalized it last night.
I think when I had COVID, I just felt a little
I'm sure
shit.
you'd be able to contact your
I mean, it affects
friend.
different people, different ways. Alright, yeah, glad to help, but I don't know what.
Really? Well, that is good news. Just climb to the top of each wind turbine and give the old boat crank a turn.
Why is it so quiet? What the hell? Is it because it was on surround, not stereo?
Turbines, I'll head to higher ground. If I can catch a signal, maybe we can ask Pete what we're supposed to be looking for.
Oh, there's the bounty hunter. I wonder if I get anything for having save data. Probably not from the smuggler.
Look who's here. Small galaxy, ain't it?
Oh, too small. Oh.
So, what brings you to Murdergraw, friend?
Doing
Well,
repairs.
how fortuitous. I myself am quite the resourceful entrepreneur, if you know what I'm saying. Well, if you need anything, you give me a holler. I just might have something useful for you. Know what I mean?
Well, it's a good thing you had a good weekend. Relatively good. I mean, that makes it sound like it just wasn't very good at all.
Oh, dagnabbit. This is the third time this year these old wind turbines have stopped working. It's sabotage, I tell you. Someone's been messing with my equipment.
You know. Yeah, my weekend was alright. You know, I still got ligma, but I think I'm getting better. I don't know. What seems to be the problem? Sabotage. Of the
Some
bulls.
shady character
I have
been
ligma of the
hanging around
bulls,
beach.
yeah.
Tall feller, annoying parrot. Always see him palling around with them pirates. Anyways, my brother-in-law was supposed to come back and help repair these turbines.
I had to
but he
swap my
probably
balls
went
today.
fishing instead. Think I'll help the feller out. I'd do it myself, but I don't much care for heights.
God, man. Sure.
Oh, I'd sure
I'll help.
appreciate it, stranger. Couple of good turns on that bolt crank up there ought to get her going again. Good luck.
Alright. Yeah, I had an appointment this morning with the hospital. Because I've got surgery on Friday. And I mentioned this a little while ago, but it's on Friday. Got surgery on Friday. So I had to go and get like a swab done. And they wanted me to swab my nose and groin. So I had to stick a charcoal swab in between my fucking like balls. In between each individual testicle. Women just don't appreciate hassles men go through. And then up, you know, I did my balls, and with the same swab, I did my nose, yeah. And I'll tell you what, man, I need to really wash up there, because I don't think the swab should have came up green before going in my nose. It came up to the nose green, came out the nose black. No fucking clue. That's modern medicine for you. Yeah, dude. Budget costs. Budget cuts. Even the doctor looked a bit like confused when I did it. Holding like another swab in their hands. They were like, why? And then they didn't question it. They said, what? I don't know what they were going to say. What? You're free to go. Okay. What is this way? Wind turbine. Okay. Doctors probably have a bunch of funny stories. I bet they do. I mean, I think, you know, you gotta. This made me laugh. I was sitting in the waiting room. And I was just thinking, like, there has to be doctors out there that, you know, you get those people that see like attractive girls on Reddit and stuff, and they're like, I could show you a real good time. I was like, there has to be a doctor out there that does that. There's like a guy, he goes to his job, he's all serious, he's like a serious doctor guy. He gets home, gets on Reddit, and just starts saying the most inappropriate shit. It just made me laugh because of, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like the juxtaposition, the difference in like how you have to talk to your patients versus how they talk to just strangers. I wouldn't mind having a go on that rack, you know. Oh, okay. Is this the same guy that gave me my prescription? Jesus Christ. Tense situations, but I'm sure people do stupid crap. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've probably done some dumb shit. I think when you're a doctor, I reckon the like your first few weeks is pretty funny. And then, like, some of the comedy in the general stuff kind of loses its luster, because I bet you get stupid questions, and you're like, who doesn't know this? And then eventually you're like, oh, guess it's just because I'm a doctor. I know so much shit that general people don't. Ooh. Oh God. I haven't played Balatro over the week. I haven't played any Balatro since, like off stream, pretty much. I got that win, which I see you changed the game, bud. You changed the goddamn game. That Joker swapping your shit. Oh my goodness. But I haven't played any, man. I like Balatro. I just can't be arsed. That's pretty much it. Just too fucking lazy. God. Man. I want a doctor called Dr. Big Balls. Dr. Big Balls. Paging Dr. Big Balls. Your Subaru is being towed. Oh, okay. Jar's a Subaru.
Ratchet, come in.
That's Dr. Big Balls for you. Dr. Big Balls loves his Subaru.
A curse? Come on, Tal. There's no such thing.
I'm sure it's nothing. I'll do some more digging and get back to you.
Dr. Big Balls. I have the smallest balls in the whole hospital, but they call me Dr. Big Balls. Shouldn't have changed your name then, dickhead. Did it to yourself.
Well, I'll be. Looks like you got 3 wind turbines working. 2 more and we'll be home free.
Press square to pick up objects. This. Oh, Jesus. Oh, press circle to... Oh, man, they're changing the game. They're changing the whole goddamn game. Are you kidding me? Changing the whole goddamn game. Oh, shit. I'll be back. Like I'm Arnold from that film, Kindergarten Cop. That's the one. Like I'm Arnold from Kindergarten Cop, bro. I'll be back. What a... Can I actually... Oh, you can. Okay, cool. I've got this now. I've got this. It's explosive. What do you want me to do with it? Do you want me to throw it? Oh, okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Chuck tester. Nope. No one quotes Chuck Tester anymore. Man, that's just me. Chuck Tester was a guy that had Rhett and Link do a commercial for him, and the like thing was like, "There's a bear in my bed." Nope, it's just Chuck Tester. What? I don't know. You know, sure, whatever. I'd be freaked out, dude, if there was a bear in my bed, and then if I found out, no, it's just a man that I didn't invite into my bed. I mean, that's also just weird and creepy. What are you gonna do? Is it better? I turned thingies on, subtitles, and it's as if it's just not bothered. There's no general subtitles. They got a new legend in Apex. I know not everyone here is an Apex head. Neither am I, really. I kind of like Apex. But yeah, they got a new legend out in Apex, and she is cool. I just don't know how to play her. She does, like, void shit, but she's got a great voice. She's got a great design. Really cool. She's like a demon. She's got, like, a Doc Ock tail. She got, like, a giant tail butt plug. I don't know what it is. Pretty rad, though. I bought her. I didn't spend money on it. I bought her with like unlock tokens that I got from playing the game. I've put so much money into Apex though. Like I'm not gonna, like it's not like I've put nothing in that game. I've put money in that game. I mean, you know, it's easy to spend money on a game you enjoy. I put money in League at one point when I was playing League, and I enjoyed League. You know, I don't regret it. I had fun. I just don't play it now. I don't hate League. I just don't like playing it. And it's sad that there's a bunch of cool stuff that it's to do with. Like, I want to play... I like Vi a lot. Vi's really cool. She's like a big punch girl. She's like a big muscle girl with big metal fists and punches shit. And that is up my alley. And it's like, well, if I want to see that and play that, like, I've got to play fucking League. Like, I want to play League. Like, I wish, like... they'd made another game with the same characters that I liked so that I could play it. Because the characters are so good that it kind of makes you go like, well, maybe, like... They got, like, really stellar character designers. Like, I'll always give League that props. I just don't like Riot. Have you played their other games? Isn't the only other game they've got Runeterra? Have they got any other? Have they got anything other than Runeterra? It's just Runeterra, isn't it? Boy, oh boy.
Do they have any leads?
I know they're doing Project L, which is the fighting game, but that's not out yet. I don't think it is. What other games is there then? Firefox. Riot Games. Who are we? Work with us. No, I want to know what games you do. What games you got? Valorant. Oh, yeah, I'm not into Valorant. Fuck Valorant. Fuck Valorant. Runeterra team. Yeah, it's just League and fucking like shit. It is Wild Rift. What's Wild Rift? I've heard of Wild Rift. Is this the one that's it's the phone game. Yeah, no, there isn't much. Valorant's not even like the League people. It's not like you don't play as fucking I mean, there's some great designs here. Don't get me wrong, but you don't play as I've never played Valorant. I've never played it. I just remember when seeing it, I was like, nah, fuck off. I don't want to play Overwatch. Type in Zig's music game. Oh, this is right. Is this that one that they put on Steam? Yeah, this one's on Steam. You can get it on Steam. Right, Shadow Isles game. Why is this not on their website? What is this? Whoa, she was cute. Is this Diablo? It's fucking Diablo or something. No, it's not. No, it's Darkest Dungeon. It's like Darkest Dungeon Diablo. That's insane. Yeah, that's kind of cool. When's that out? Available now? It's on Steam? Oh, you buy it. Buy it now. On Steam? Riot Forge. New. What's this? What the fuck is this? Is this a platformer? What is this? Story-rich exploration puzzles. Cute. Open world. What is this? What the fuck? I mean, I love a platformer. I've not been living under a rock. I just don't pay attention. Convergence. This is 25 quid. Ah, it's like pop. Classic Persia, Prince of Persia. Rune King. The Messenger or the Mage Seeker. Oh, like fucking that other game. Oh, what's that one? It's not Hades. Something Souls. What is it? It's something Souls. Titan Souls, I think. Titan Souls. Yeah, like Titan Souls. Boom, boom, boom. This. Okay. How much is that Ruined King one? It's interesting. Hey, that's the wolf girl. Who are these two? Who are those two? Who's the cat girl and the redhead? Set sail. The Ziggs one has nice music. I saw it when it came out. This one. I did see it. Fucking Riot. Riot Games. No, this is the same thing. Is it? Oh, right. So they're here. Forge. What do you mean Riot? What's Riot Forge? Bandletail. What the fuck's Bandletail? No, I was looking at that. Fuck you. What is Bandletail? It's not here. Go back. Let me look at Bandletail. Oh, none of you can hear it either, because I have the audio off. I forgot. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm going back to the game. I forgot I had all the stuff muted for stream. Sorry. So no one heard anything while I was doing that. It's because I don't have like double audio coming through on the Elgato and on the thingy. Oh, fuck. Riot. I don't know, man. It'd be cool to like Riot stuff. There's a lot of stuff that puts me off them. It's mainly the fact that they don't make a game I want to play. But there's also like their business practices are shady, and I'm not massively keen on supporting a company like that. But it's mainly the fact that they just don't make anything I want to play. I'll change my ethics based on whether a game's good or not. And, you know, and some people won't, and that's absolutely fine. But me? You know, doesn't take much. Just a paycheck for a sponsorship and a good game. You know, I'm out here telling people that my opinion can be bought. So, email me. We'll discuss. We'll discuss a fee. Never believe his reviews. If someone donates, what is it, 200,000 bits, I'll play League of Legends for a week. If you donate 200,000 bits, I'll play League of Legends for a week. I'll hate it. I'll fucking hate it, but I'll do it for at least 5 hours a day. Because my opinion can be bought. What way am I going? It's so much money. It's too much money. No, wait. This way, this way. Oh! You know, I did that TFT stream, and that should... Well, it wasn't a TFT stream. It was one game of TFT.
Looks like it's missing a standard GrummelNet Versable. I'll check and see if I can find one in town.
That should be enough for everyone, right? Is that one... that one, stream should have been enough for everyone.
There was a Lombax on the island. I didn't believe it. What can I do you for?
I need a contact. A friend of mine is the beacon working. I'm thinking of purchasing a summer home here. No.
Afraid not. Looks like some bum stole the bolt straight off the power coupling. I can't connect the darn thing. The nerve of some people. Anyways, if you're looking to get a signal off the island, you'll have to find another bolt. I think I saw someone selling one down by the beach.
Cool. Down by the beach. Where the fuck is the beach? Is this the beach? I mean, I see some sand over here. Oh, I know who it'll be. It'll be the smuggler. The smuggler will have like a bolt. What up, dude?
Well, howdy, friend. Now what can I do for you?
I'm in a market for a bolt.
No, I happen to have one right here, procured by perfectly legal means, of course.
With a crowbar.
How about we make ourselves a deal?
Okay.
Here you go. I'll see you around.
It's a lot of money, but I had it, so it's not an issue. Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Who's more important in this series, Ratchet or Clank? You know? Now, a lot of people would probably say Ratchet, but what about the people that would say Clank? You know? But you play as Ratchet and deadlocked and what about the beginning of this? You know, this, you know, and but you know, what about Clank? What about Clank? You know, Clank's a guy, and he's also, look, he's dicking a lot more robots than Ratchet is. Ratchet's barely dicking any robots. You know? That's what I think. You know, I think it's confirmed. Clank fucks. Have we confirmed Ratchet fucks yet? I don't know. Wait, where do I need to go? Is it, do I speak to you? Hello?
Hey, you found one. Nice going, kid. Local Beacon Union 319 thanks you for your charitable contribution.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Just put this on here.
Right, why did you drill all that if I need to twist it?
There, champ. I do it myself, but I'm on break. Union rules, you understand.
Union rules. This guy. What a lazy bastard. Union rules. And does the union rule? You know, because all it does is cause me distress. I don't know what those things do, but I'm sure they're bad. Okay, I touched them and it hurt. So I don't know what to do. Ow. I don't know what to do here because, oh god. Clank started the Avenger off. I mean, you know, he was there. He was there. What the fuck do I do? There's these purple things and they hurt me. Apparently that's what I do. That's a good thing I figured that out. So next time I don't get hurt. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? I'll figure it out. Too stupid. I'm a thirsty boy. Not a Thursday boy. Thirsty. Like, I want to drink shit, you know? And the only things I drink are filled with sugar and cum. Caffeine. So, shut up.
Young Lummox, I give you the Obsidian Eye, the most powerful Laurentian telescope in the universe. It was created with lenses carved from obsidian glass and powered by a single fulcrum star.
What is she doing here?
Darkwater built it himself so as to keep in contact with.
She didn't do shit.
Can it tell me where they are?
Well, sure, if we have a fulcrum star to activate it. Here, I took the liberty of borrowing this from our archives. They're pages from Darkwater's personal journal.
Book.
Yeah, read a book.
Captain's log, the 3rd of August. Me trip to the bravest
This is a
star that
downloaded
was
game,
fraught with
so I don't know why it's
sadness.
making weird
Not only did
skips.
I find a great place for cheap crawl cobbler, but I also met a mysterious race called the Zuni.
Sony?
Friendly little creatures they are, can manipulate time and space to their will. Their leader gave me a fulcrum star I can use to talk to him with once I return to Polaris. It's worth a fortune, but I wouldn't part with it for all the bolts in Meridian City. The only worry is me miserable first mate Slag. It's only a matter of moons before he tries to pillage me property. But I've taken steps to defend it well into the afterlife using an ancient arachnoid incantation and a coupon for 1 free curse at the Hulafar Magic Emporium. I'll forever bind me soul to me body so that I may protect the Fulcrum Star. He who disturbs me shall disturb my entire crew. This I swear.
That star ought to be locked away with the rest of Darkwater's treasure. Find that star, and you'll find your friend.
Ratchet, I think I'm getting a signal.
Rusty Pete to Lumbax. I have crucial information about Captain Darkwater. I'm dropping anchor at the Hulafar Pier. Over and out.
Okay, cool. I don't think there's anything else here to do, is there? Meet Rusty Pete. Yeah, I guess I did everything. I mean, it was a pretty big island, though. Like, pretty nice to explore it, I suppose, and whatnot. Touch that water. God, man. It's just already done with it. It's just crazy. Was there a shark? Did I just see a shark in that water?
Time, mate. I've been radioing you all night. So have you found the obsidian ore yet?
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Darkwater hid the Fulcrum Star.
Not surprising. Cheap old Beanrake never did trust anyone. Of course, we were trying to kill him at the time. Good news is, every pirate worth their salt keeps a map to their buried treasure.
A map? Well, where is it?
Well, that's the bad news. It's probably still with his body over in Morrow Caverns. Tell you what, mate. Why don't you let me help you find it?
Yeah, why are you helping us?
What? Can't a pirate who's never told the truth in his life go blatantly out of his way to help the Lumbax who killed his best friend and captain?
Alright, we're in.
And I have just the pirate to help us. Ta-da! I call it Slag on a Stick. Rerouted his memory banks to his vocal processor, so he'll remember anything he's looking at. Now climb aboard, mateys, and put your faith in good old Captain Slag.
Alright, let's go. Dude, there's no one you can trust more than a guy whose best friend you killed. Kill his best friend, you know, they're with you for life at that point, you know. No one's gonna betray you.
Our hero set forth to Morrow Caverns in search of a map to the mythical Fulcrum Star. With him was Rusty Pete, a noble and true corsair, adored by women across the galaxy.
This be a work of fiction.
Do you even know where we're going?
Of course I do. I got GPS. Look.
Turn right at Isle of Despair. In 5 leagues, keep left.
I love this thing. Hanukkah gift from me mom it was.
Arriving at
Piccolo was Goku's enemy, and he ended up raising Goku's son.
Here
But
we
that's
are,
different,
Morrow
though.
Caverns, famous for its majestic fjords,
That's
sylvan
different.
grottos, and legions of tortured souls of
Piccolo was a pretty cool dude.
What?
What?
I don't even remember, because I didn't watch Dragon Ball's original. I didn't watch the original Dragon Ball.
Slag to find Darkwater.
I liked
Did
Piccolo.
you help him hide the ship?
Well, I was a bit sauced at the time. Woke up 3 days later wearing an evening gown and spooning a curfew. Watch your tails.
I don't fucking know, like, any Dragon Ball. Like, I watched maybe like 100 episodes of Dragon Ball and then just got fucking bored. And I got bored probably during a part that everyone else is like, you are insane. Because I think I got bored when it was like, is Goku dead? I think Goku's dead where I am. I think I stopped watching during the first death of Goku, or it was like just after Cell. It was like just after Cell. It's like Trunks was introduced. So Trunks is doing some bullshit, and I really don't remember. I just wasn't massive into Dragon Ball. I don't think it's bad. It just wasn't for me. I'm not really into like anime that's you know, got fucking 12 episodes of someone just punching another guy. Like, you know, like I don't want to diss it, but that's basically what it is. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, some people love that, and that's absolutely fine.
Structural integrity.
Ratchet, I'll try to find a way out of here. Just promise we'll leave this place together, okay?
I can't make any promises.
I understand.
I just told her to go fuck herself, basically. And she was like, I get it. That makes me feel bad, dude.
This path is so dangerous, so forbidden, that only a recitation of the fabled Song of the Dead shall open the way.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is me handle, here is me spout.
I don't know if I ever gave Dragon Ball like a fair shot. You know I said like I gave it like 100 episodes, but I kind of went into it not interested in it. But I didn't watch it to not be interested. I watched it. I had a friend that really liked Dragon Ball. He's like, you know, he's watched it when he was a kid. He watched it. And so I tried to watch it so that I'd have more in common with the guy. And I just did not fucking care. It wasn't like I hated it. I just didn't give a shit. You know, it was more like disinterest rather than hating it. I mean, like, there's cool things that happened, obviously. I think the what is it? They dealt with Frieza, and then they're like, by the way, some fucker is gonna come back in like a year, and he's gonna fucking kill you all. You know? And so they're like, oh, we need to go into that hyper time chamber and train for just an insane amount of time. That was cool. I like that. Like, that's a cool concept, to just like get into the time chamber and whatnot. Oh, nice.
What was that?
No worries, mate. I was just throwing shadow puppets. No dangerous wildlife in these caverns. No, press on.
God. What was I meant to do against that?
Careful, mate. I wouldn't go in there without a light.
I don't have a light. I don't have one. I don't have one.
You can find a barrel of heliograph. We used them to light our way out of the caverns.
Okay. There's bugs that I don't know. What's your like favorite get the booty? Sorry, Camp, I might have missed that. I don't know if that's new or not. What's your favorite anime, Icy? I feel like anytime we talk about it, I'm just like here slightly throwing shade at shit. And that's not what I want to do, but like if I have an opinion on something, I'm not going to sit here and lie because then it's disingenuous, you know? I know you like JoJo, don't you? You like JoJo and Dragon Ball, right? Just got here. I'm good. With Kick, I just never know, man. I never know. It always comes with an apology. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I gotta get the booty, though. Ah. I heard Icy's feelings with the Dragon Ball shit. JoJo, okay. Wait, what is that? Is that the prison one? No. Is that part 5? Do you know what though? I did watch and I went out of my way to do this for you, bud. I went and I watched the Nutshell and I put comments as well. I specifically, I wanted to write something so that people knew, like, I did put the effort in. When people suggest stuff to me, I do try to give them something sort of back. So I did do that. My goodness. I've watched animes, but not sure what's my favorite. Oh, well, Camp, you know, who knows? You would have to you'd have to be the one to tell me what one's your favorite. I can't tell you. I like I mean, I just like rom-coms. Like I'm pretty fucking simple. I'm not, you know, it is what it is. I mean, my favorite JoJo part, and I've spoken about this, is part 4. But I haven't watched part 5. Maybe I'd really like part 5. But if part 5 is like part 4, then I'd probably be alright. But if part 5 is like part 3, 1 or 2, then I've got no fucking interest in watching it. Because honestly, I didn't give a shit for part 3. Or part 1 and 2, I don't know. I don't hate it. Like, part 3 is not bad. It's not bad. I just didn't care. But part 4, I don't know, like, I really liked its pacing. I just expected part 3 to be something, I think, different. Actually wants to do something good, and well, maybe it's worth giving it a go. Barati is a good character. Butcherati. I wish I liked JoJo the same way other people did. Like, I really wish when people talk about JoJo, or they talk about Dragon Ball, or they talk about One Piece, or whatever, I wish that I connected the same way other people do with those shows. Because I think... Oh, there's Sky Talk. People always talk about the battles. You know, that's the thing. Like, oh, you need to look at this fight. Look at this fight between this character and this character. And to me, like, that's never the highlight. Like, I don't care so much about the battles. I think, you know, the things that I liked about One Piece are like characters having emotional story arcs. Like Robin being like, you know, there's no point in me living, and Luffy's like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're gonna live. Fuck you. Like, I can't remember what happened, but that stuff was really cool because it's like an emotional level. But the fights thing, I was never like super into that stuff. I also have a fucking horrendous memory, so I don't remember that stuff. He pushes the plot along rather than being purely reactionary. I mean, JoJo Part 3 is just them walking from one place to another, and like Dio's friends just being sent along the way. Like, the end of Part 3 is really cool, with the time pauses and stuff. That's super cool.
Of course I am. Kinda wish I'd known at the time.
Yeah.
That store would have bought a lot of grub.
I think...
But a deal's a deal.
The thing that... I don't want to give spoilers, But the thing that upset me with part 3
should take you along the forgotten shipping rails.
was I expected more from Dio.
Get exactly what's coming to you.
People talk about Dio and they're like, oh, Dio, it's like, oh, it's Dio. Like, so I expected more from Dio. Dio just sits in a fucking house for the majority of part 3. He doesn't do shit. I thought part 3 was the stands getting involved, which they are. You know, that's when stands become a thing. So interesting stand play. But then also I thought Dio was just going to keep popping in and out and just fucking with the boys. But he doesn't. He just sends his henchmen. So, like, I don't know. I just didn't... I really wanted to have a villain that I kind of got used to and gave a shit about. And part 3 doesn't... It doesn't do... I maybe other people feel differently about it. But Dio just fucking sits in his house. Like, I thought he was gonna, like, pop up every once in a while, cause issues for the boys, and then move on. That is not what it is. You know, I know there's other people out there that are like, that would have been bad. Because I've had people tell me that before. I've had friends go, no, you're wrong, and you would have been bad. It would have been bad. And that's what I wanted. But, you know, it is what it is. Freaking Dio, dude. Ah, good old anime. Good old anime. I like Steins Gate. If people want to know what stuff I like Steins Gate. Steins Gate's great. It's got shit to do with time travel and that, but it's also got a little bit of romance in there. And honestly, that's all it takes. Like, I watched do you know why I watched Dragon Ball? Part of it was because I was like, I wanna understand what my friend likes more, which is true. That is true. That is one of the reasons I watched Dragon Ball. I wanted to, like, I felt like every time I spoke to one of my friends, we just had nothing to talk about. And I thought, but if I learned about Dragon Ball and enjoyed it, then we would have something else. You know, it was like trying to, like, make sure my friendship didn't just fucking die. But part of it was also, like, hearing about Bulma and Vegeta. And I'm like, oh, I wonder how they get together. And I think Bulma and Vegeta is just like, okay, so we did a bit of a time skip and they're together now. Okay, so what the fuck was that? So nothing happened. I don't think they even went into it. I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure they just didn't bother. I think he just gets her pregnant and now they're a couple. That's it. But the Krillin and, like, Android, was it 16? That was, like, something I was super interested in. I've always found, like, Android romances interesting because I wonder how they go around it with, because androids aren't humans. So what are they doing? What are they, you know, that's weird. I think he has a kid with her. I don't know how he does that. She's a robot. I never got to the part where, Krillin and Android got together, though. No. Nah, I don't know. I'd best not to go with spoilers, probably. I might go back and watch it. I still need to know about Krillin and 16, so... God. Yeah. Sorry, Camp. I don't know if I've ignored you here, bud, but... How was your weekend? I was just talking about anime. Lighthearted stuff is more my style. Yeah, I like the lighthearted stuff. A few things they did in part 2 and 3 were just distressing, and I don't actively seek that stuff out. Distressing.
The fairest battle in pirating history.
I get you. I kind of like the heavy shit. Like, I liked Goblin Slayer because of how heavy that thing came out the gate.
Why don't you stand right there, mate? I'll check for booby traps.
God damn, he's checking for boobies.
Isn't that a bit cliche?
Not at all, mate. After all, you're the boob, and here's the trap.
I'm here. No. Don't worry, I'm not checking up on you. I was just asking how your weekend was. But yeah, weekend wasn't bad. Just adjusting to my wife working now. Oh yeah, that's relatively new, isn't it? Was it working? Oh yeah, no, it was an apprenticeship, wasn't it? It was an apprenticeship. I know we were talking about it. It was, and she was in a couple of years going to have her own practice and whatnot. What was it? It was therapy. It was therapy. That's what it was.
Darkwater, ye got a lot of nerve possessing me. This be my body now.
Watch your tongue, you mid-human putty snatcher, or I'll carve out your gizzard and fry it for me supper.
Tough talk for a wee little phantasm.
Oh, I'm a phantasm on account of you sticking this blade in me back, you miserable cheat.
All right, enough. I think you two could do with a good pillaging. Set course for Holafar, our island.
At least I got some treasure maps. You got the combustor. Nice. It's back to level 3 though. Oh, I got the fusion grenade. Thank Christ. 8 in time of position. Waiting for her after. Honestly, that sounds really good though. With I always say like honestly, like that's a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing at all. My friend recently did. I don't think he's finished it yet, but he's coming to the end of it. He did an ICT, I think, web design course, and by the end of the course, he's like guaranteed that like a job. I think they guarantee they're gonna help him get a job, and if he can't get one, he gets the money back for the course. So either way, he leaves with the skills, and you know, so he can get a job in that area in the future. But obviously, they have to refund him if not, so they're going to try and actually get him a proper job. And I think he has something maybe lined up. But yeah, super cool. Like, it's always great to hear people go in for stuff, you know? Is it? Yeah, come on. Web design. All of the computer stuff, man. I'm just like... I feel like there was a point where computer stuff looked really... It looked really, what is it? Like, this is the future. Everyone's gonna, like... learn some kind of coding. Or everyone's gonna try and, like, get into computer stuff. I felt like that was gonna be the thing. And now with AI, like... I don't understand AI particularly well. You know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and go, I do. But it feels like with AI, I don't know if there's a huge future in like stuff like web development or coding or any of that stuff, because like if companies can just develop their own AIs to do shit for them, won't they just do that? I really hope not, but we'll see. I'm into PCs, etc. I used to do graphic design classes. Very nice. And even how to build in binary coding. Graphic design. Graphic design's like doing stuff like logos and stuff for businesses, right? That's kind of what graphic design is, yeah? Do you know what? I hear the term a lot and I've never like properly looked it up. Web development is ancient technique which will continue for centuries. I hope so, but there's websites like, I think like Wix or something, some stuff like that. Wax, something like that. That's like, you know, sign up and everything's like, you can do it yourself, right? But I mean, there's still really cool things. There's some websites that look really, really cool. If my channel was bigger, I would probably have my own website that would, that I'd do some stuff with, because I've always wanted to have a website, but they're just expensive to run if you want to keep them. Like, yeah, for a year you can have... I had a website for a year. You can't go to it now, but I think last year, if you typed in ismycatdead.com, you would go to my Twitch channel. It doesn't work anymore now because it was like £200 to keep it. But I was just like, I was wondering, like, if people type in Google, "is my cat dead?" maybe my thing will come up. And so I mean, hopefully no one's cat's dead, but you know, oh no, my pussy's dead, but at least I found some sweet, some sweet Twitch clips. It was either "is my cat dead" or "is my dog dead?" It was one of them. Which, if you're Googling that, I feel like you already have the answer. I just don't catch as many flowers. Those don't catch as many flies. Did you say as many flies? Oh, all right. Sorry, I see. Web development. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, okay, good one. It took me a moment. Like a fucking spider. Oh, god damn it. You're damn right. Web development nowadays, people don't catch as many flies. There's a lot more, like, you know, zeros and ones, not enough of many. What's going on with that? Save my girl.
Thanks, Ratchet. I knew you'd come back.
Yeah, I always come on the back.
Come on! We gotta get back to the island before Slag does.
What if you just leave her? She probably just gets angry with you. Periodic perception. Okay. So it's just upgrades in the world. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Damn. Sorry. Basically high quality graphics, whether they move or not, or to convey an idea. Just high quality graphics. See, this is the thing, because when I think of graphics, I think of games. I always think of, like, that's where my mind goes with graphics. But there's, like, you know, obviously there's the different terms when it comes to, like, web design, sorry. When it comes to that stuff. So, like, that's what always confuses me. I'm like, graphics. But, yeah, that's why I was like, logos? Because it's just... I have to, like, add it under a different thingy, you know? Like, I have to put it into a different box. Otherwise, like, it just gets wires mixed.
So, in his effort to claim the Fulcrum Star, was outwitted
That's me.
by the charming Rusty Pete, a loyal pirate whose only desire was to bring back his beloved Captain Slag.
Scourge of Polaris and winner of Sordoom Prison's semi-annual beauty pageant.
Those are
Of
these
course,
graphic
there
design
were a
skills.
few side effects.
Intro
Hundreds of
videos.
undead
Ooh,
pirates were
yeah.
free to roam the planet.
Yeah.
And the captain
Dude,
now had
you know,
to
I love
share
the
a
Pornhub.
body.
You know, click on that, like, boom, bottom, boom, you know, oh, fuck, man. Did you design that? Because that shit slams. Like, you know, when you see that, you're in for a treat. You know, you click that boom, bottom, nah. Like, oh, shit. Oh, men compartmentalize things. We could put things in categories and boxes. For women, it's not that way. Oh, my lord. God. Holy. Wait. Oh, fuck yeah. That should have been a skill point. You see that? Oh, I missed.
It's them. They're attacking us. The undead crew of Angstrom Darkwater. Here, take these. They washed ashore this afternoon.
So when you were doing graphic design, what, God damn, it's a fucking dildo. Holy shit.
Head for the Obsidian
when you was doing graphic design, what was like the most common resolution you would work in? That was what I was gonna ask. You know, like, was you working in like a 1080, or was you work like, you know, what like a 1920 by 1080? Do you, I mean, maybe you don't remember. I don't know. I wonder what you was working in. Or what would be commonly the thing. It's not a dig, but they don't seem to connect one thing to just a category and let it go. It's connected in their thinking process to do something else. And sometimes that's called insight. Yeah, no, I mean, I understood where you were coming from. I mean, humans are like individual, but there's still a lot of things that commonly are more, you know, what is it? Like, I know what you mean, though. They're like things that are more commonly, what is it? Yeah, no, I know. It's not like every guy thinks the same or every girl thinks the same, but some studies have shown that some people that are guys think more in one way and some people that are girls think more in one way. I know what you mean. Banner pages, I'd obviously just use a standard and offer options and get their resolutions if requested. 800 by 800. I was reckoning boxes because I was thinking 500 by 500, but then I'm like, maybe 500 seems a bit too... I'm assuming we're talking in pixels here. 800 pixels by 800 pixels. Why would you be working in centimeters and inches? They give those options, but who does that?
Now we know what the BS stands for.
Who the fuck does that? The logos increase if needed for crazier logos. Yeah. 500 can limit the layer I work with. Make the image more dynamic, give it some shadow, etc. Yeah. I mean, the higher the resolution, the better it will be, right? But it's not always to the benefit, because then you got to use bigger brush sizes and there's a lot more area, so it doesn't always like work out, right? I mean, it's not always like bigger better, but I'd imagine downscaling, because upscaling is worse than downscaling. I would assume. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, taking something from 500 to 500 up to like 1,000 to 1,000 would look worse than taking it from 1,000 to 1,000 to down to 500. Be kind of stretched or something, right? The more I could put into it, but only up to like 3 layers, the effects on the image. Yeah, if I asked for something upscaled, I'd just rather restart with a better canvas. Yeah. I feel like so many people are into design. Like, I mean, I get asked on like freaking Kick like every day if someone can give me some designs. Like, it's, you know, it's relentless. So many people are just into it. I think a lot of them are with a company. I think there's like a company called like evac. Like, I'm not sure, but ages ago there used to be so many Twitch channels called evac and then something else, like a prefix after that, to like try and make it seem less generalized. And I'm pretty sure they're just going off and making the same generic shit for everyone. I hate that.
Well, now we know what the BS stands for.
I mean, it's a shame, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are working. There's a lot of talented artists. But personally, I mean, I've said this before to people and whatnot, and this isn't directed at no one, but the way I feel about it is like, I see a lot of artists work through Twitter. That's like how I see a lot of the art and stuff that I do see. And if I see an artist that I like, if I was in the position to hire or to get some art done, I would message people that I've seen rather than people that have approached me. You've got to approach people sometimes, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of the same way where, like, I don't want people to watch me because I've bombarded them, asking them to watch me. I want people to watch me because, like, my content spoke for itself, or they discovered it, or you know, if it did show up, they didn't click away rather than it was advertised to them, which is not really how growing on a platform works, but that's how I've always, like, viewed it. Like, I always want to be better or good enough for someone to see, you know? So I feel the same way when I want to work with other people. Like, I want other people to share that sort of mindset. I want them to be concentrating on their own stuff and wondering how they can do better, and rather than promotion. I don't know if it makes sense to other people, but that's, yeah, it is what it is. I already know a few artists I'd work with if I could. God, Fiverr is popular for graphic artists. I've lost some of my abilities to create stuff due to brain injury, so I relearn as I can. I mean, you gotta do what you can. See, I don't think Fiverr or anything is, like, bad. See, the thing with that is, if you was on Fiverr or whatever, right? That's not like you going onto a Twitch channel or going onto a YouTube channel or going into other people's Discords and saying, like, oh, come and look at my art. Can I send you my portfolio? That's not you doing that. That's you having, like, a public page and some examples of your work and stuff, right? And that's someone, like, going, hey, look at what I do. This is what I do. And this is, like, you know, what I charge. And if you need something, like, more specific, message me and we can have a conversation. And that's, like, it's not in your face. It's not saying, hey, fuck, come, look at me. Look at me. I know, like, the thing I really don't like it is, like, I'm out here and I'm making content, you know, in a way. And I'm not too concerned with growing on Twitch. If I was, I would do this way differently. Or growing on any of the platforms. I'd stream way differently. But it's like, it just feels like an interruption more than anything. It's like don't fucking bother talking to me if you're not actually interested. And I don't want to work with someone that pretends to be interested in the content or the brand I'm pushing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want someone who doesn't actually give a shit, but they say they do. Because that doesn't capture me. That actually captures me probably pretty well, but at the same time, like, why would I work with someone like that? So it's so off-putting. I fucking hate this filter. My screen looks like it's covered in piss. What? This is horrible. This is a horrible piss filter.
Nice shooting, kid. I'd be out there with you, but
Oh, God.
Let me guess. Union regulations?
This is terrible.
let's go with that.
Why would they do this? You know what this looks like? I don't know if you guys ever had this in school. When I was in school, they gave kids, some kids that had reading problems, because it could help them, a colored sheet, a transparent colored sheet. And the kids would put it over the paper and then read it, and it helped some of them. That's what that looked like. Someone just had a fucking colored sheet in front of my goddamn screen. It's fucking covered in piss.
He comes back for another raid.
Right.
Do you have any idea where he went?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go there, profile myself, see if I like the artist, and I can reach out. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it is. What did you post, Icy? You posted like 2 thingies. What is this? Copy this, pastor that. Copy this, pastor that. What even is that? Copy pasta? What is copy pasta? I've heard the term. I don't even know what a copy pasta is. Found this map. That might be a clue.
A map? Ratchet, that could be the location of Darkwater's treasure. See if you can find someone to translate it.
Oh, all right. We are the day. Yeah, no, it is what it is. I'm sure there's loads of people that probably feel the same way as me, but like I just want people's like work to speak for themselves. You know? I don't need to work with the best. I don't know. I think everyone... I feel like that's something that is... I don't know how many other people feel the same way. Anytime I, like, hear, like, music or something, people are like, I'm the best. The best there ever was. I don't want to be the best. I don't fucking care. Like, I don't know if I ever want to be the best at something. I just want to be pretty damn good. I want to be good. You know. You know, we already got Limmy on Twitch. I'll settle for, you know, the 8th best. The 8th best streamer. I'm alright with that. As you know, he's not the worst. I'm happy. Alright. I gotta get some back therapy done and get some games in myself. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, you too, Cam. Have a good one, bud. Man, relearning. That's scary. Relearning stuff. What is that? Is that Pikachu eating ramen? It is Pikachu eating ramen. Why?
Still hanging around, huh, champ?
Could you translate this?
Who now? Sorry, kid. I only speak one language. The language of solidarity.
You know who might be able to? The smuggler. Jesus Christ. Hello, smuggler.
Whoa there, friend. What's your hurry?
You know how to do
Well,
this?
If I were all
Oh,
angstrom,
okay.
I suppose I'd probably head over to Darkwater Cove. Legend says that's where he hid all his riches, you see.
Can you translate this?
This is your lucky day. See, this here's a map to Darkwater Cove. It's written in Decadroid, but I would be happy to act as your guide. Now, of course, I couldn't offer my services without, say...
Cold hard cash. Oh.
Okay, well, I've got money.
Oh, thank you kindly, friend. Let's go. Come on,
Let's
partner.
go.
What do you say we, borrow that skiff?
Let's do it. I wonder how long we're going to be until we get Clank back. Probably until we, like, get off this planet. You know. Something like that.
The smuggler was true to his word. So with the Fulcrum Star within his grasp, and without even stopping at a pub, our hero sailed off into the night. His destination? Adventure!
Jeez, laying it on a bit thick, eh, Pete?
Are you sure you want to go in there, friend? These ears have heard some mighty disturbing stories about this old island.
I'll be alright.
That star is my only hope of finding Clank. I'm not leaving Murdergraw without it.
Well, all right, but I couldn't let my favorite customer go without a little extra firepower. Now, why don't you take these weapons? I just found them floating out near Hulafar Island.
Nice, dude, the Predator. I got all the shit back. You know what's such a shame? Is I started off and my goddamn gun's already level 5, which is like, so it's maxed out for like the rest of the game. Such a shame. Like, why would they start you off with a level 3 gun if the max is going to be 5 again. Ridiculous. I thought they were going to up it to like 10 or something, you know, but no. That's quite depressing. I don't have the robot disguiser, do I? No. I'm like nearly full. I feel like this is a short game. And I'm not sure. But look at this. Look at like, this feels like this is like one of those one-off short games.
Who be the greedy soul that dares set foot on Darkwater Cove? State thy name, and pray it's reached mine ears before. Captain,
Darkwater.
is it possible? You don't look like him, but it's been a long time, and mine eyes aren't what they once were. If you really are Darkwatered, prove yourself, and fight like him.
Okay. It's nice that she helps. Stop. Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. Oh, man. I don't know. This could be a shortish game.
Bravo, Captain, bravo! If I had arms, I'd be clapping them. Welcome home, you...
I mean, have you got ass cheeks? Because you could start clapping them. Like, you know. If this is...
to keep out anyone but himself.
Great. I was just thinking I could do with more booby traps.
Yeah, if this is a short game, why didn't they just make this a DLC? For,
Skull has to be Darkwater's treasure room.
for tools.
Darkwater must have had a way across the lagoon. Come on, we gotta check out the island.
I mean, I suppose I probably wouldn't have played it if it was just a DLC. Because I don't know if any of these games... I don't know. I don't know if any of these games had a DLC. I should actually... let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that real quick. Ratchet and Clank DLC. PS3. No, I put 4 free. PS3. Is this a DLC? Is this a DLC you can get from the PS Store, or do I have to get it from there? It's not a DLC. It's a completely different game. If memory serves, it did receive a physical release. Oh, okay. Nah. So right, yeah, it's a short game. We'll probably beat it today, but I guess there is no DLC for the PS3 Ratchet and Clanks. I mean, we know it's a short now, though. Apparently, I've got an hour and a half left on it. Shit. What are you gonna do? Bad boys. Oh, so this might be an entire game without Clank then. That just sets up the next one. I think that's probably what it is. God damn. You know what? Honestly, they should do. They should make the Ratchet and Clank collection available on... they should make this available on... Like... So 1, 2, 3, and Deadlock. They should put that on Steam. Like 100%. They should shove it all on Steam. And then... They should put... Tools, Quest, fucking Crank, Crack in Time, and Nexus. They should put that on Steam. And they should do them under collections. So you pay like 30 quid. Or maybe 40, I don't know. 10 each, yeah. Do it like 10 each, like 40 maybe. I don't know. For this, it seems a bit steep. And you get them all. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you get 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jerkwater. I mean Darkwater. Fix me a drink, and ye may pass.
Okay. Give me... How do I play?
It's simple. I give you the ingredients in an unnecessarily cryptic and bizarre fashion. You step on the dispenser switches in the proper order. Got it?
Alright. Give me the first drink.
A bit of the bubbly, a chill to the bone. Top it with a twister and send a happy pirate home.
Bit of the bubbly, a chill to the bone. Top it with twister. A bit of the bubbly. Chill to the bone. Top it with some twister. Yeah.
Slightly bitter aftertaste. Proper amount of snogs, trout. A fine point indeed.
Oh,
well
brilliant.
done. All right, here's your next drink. A dash of a cyclone, a drop of hot fire.
Green,
a wee
red,
bit of bubbly makes
yellow.
an honest man a liar.
Green, red, yellow. Green. Green, red, yellow. I'm a fucking puzzle master. You can eat my ass any way you want.
Zesty lemon liqueur, proper brain cell to grog cell ratio. You did it again, sir. Ye may be Darkwater after all. All right, here's your last drink.
Uh-huh.
A pinch of lover's greed, a dash of winter's sorrow. Top it off with golden sun, and bid thee fair good morrow.
Oh, fucking... What did he say? Lover's green, winter's sorrow, top it off with golden sun. Lover's green, winter sorrow. Lover's sun. I'm assuming this is the only... I'm assuming that.
What are you trying to do? Kill me? Again?
Oh, maybe it's the bubbly then.
A pinch of lover's greed, a dash of winter's sorrow. Top it off with golden sun, and bid
I
thee
thought... Do you know what? I thought it was that. I did think it was green, blue, yellow. But then I thought that was the first one I gave him. So... maybe it's not.
Not bad. A little on the sour side, yet the dash of wormstool makes it blissfully reminiscent of a fine Chateau Viasante.
Oh.
You did it, sir. Welcome home. Allow me to fetch you the steps.
As a pirate, I'm a pretty cool guy, you know. I wonder what challenge mode is like for it. Maybe I should have just chose hard. Honestly. I went medium because I thought we was going to do a whole game. This must have been depressing for people when they got this. You know, they played it and it was over in 3 hours. Like, I don't know. But to be fair, the pirate stuff was good and all in Tools of Destruction. But I don't particularly need a lot more of it. So I guess, you know, like a one-off isn't terrible because... One second here. Okay. Feel free to bless me if you want, people. That's up to you. I'll leave it up to your discretion, but, you know, whatever. Oh, fuck. I hurt my arm just then. I don't know how I hurt my arm, but now my arm hurts. I lifted it up too quickly. God, right. I saw Tenacious D yesterday. I posted pictures of it in the in the Discord to be like, oh guys, I've gone to go see Tenacious D. And so that's like Jack Black's band. In case anyone's like, oh, I think I know what they are. They were very good. They were stellar. They were absolutely brilliant. But the thing is, right, so doors opened at 6:30. And so I went in at 6:30. They didn't come on until like 9. Their opening act was at like 10. And they didn't come on till like 9. It was like, oh my god, why did I even fucking come in at 6:30?
I won't sleeping, sir. Wait a minute. Aren't you a bit short and furry to be Angstrom Darkwater? Play his concerto of doom and prove you're him. Here be the first part.
Looks like this meteor pad has enough energy to spring you over the keys.
4, 1.
Well done. But that just be the first part. Here be the next.
1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 4. Yeah, they were great. They were really, really good.
A fine tune that was. I danced the jig, but someone took me legs. There be one final part for you to play now, matey. And here it be.
Here it be. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay. 1. Oh, whoops. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4.
For the love of Sony, there's only 4 keys.
1,
How hard can it be?
4. Oh.
Actually taken an undead body and cracked his will to live.
Sorry, it was 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. Yeah. I just landed on 2 by accident.
No one tickles the ivories like you, sir. 'Tis true. Here be the steps you require. Pass and be merry.
Let me...
One more puzzle and we're in.
Let me, Yeah, all right, sorry. No, I was thinking about posting a picture. Let me see if I can find something. So they did this thing, right? They have a song called The Metal. Where they bring out, like, this robot guy. This is the guy. He comes out. It's so cool. He is The Metal. So the point of the song The Metal is, like... Also, that's... I don't know if... That is what Jack Black was wearing yesterday. Is this... So this must have been recently. This was up, like, 2023. But he was wearing these shorts and this thing. But yeah, this guy is dressed up, and he represents The Metal. Which is a song where they go like, you can't kill the metal. You know, the metal will live on. They go like, punk rock tried to kill it. Grunge tried to kill it. All these people tried to kill it. And then they did a topical joke at the end of it. Like the metal walks off stage and they go, where's the metal gone? Where's he going? And he goes, I don't know. He's gone to crush other genres. I've heard of a beef between Drake and Lamar, and which is you know, that's topical at the moment, because at the moment there's like a beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, because I don't pay attention to that shit. But that was funny. That was really good. I didn't do that justice. Don't worry. It was like that got a big laugh from everyone. They were really good. The one thing is, like, they put on a show. So if you ever go see Tenacious D live, they're fantastic. I think if you ever watch one of their live shows, it'll be very similar to whatever is on their live shows. I think they reuse quite a few bits, and they play. I don't know if they've released like a new album, because I don't think there was any new songs. They did do the song Video Games. You know, I don't play video games no more. That was making its rounds for a while. That was animated by Oni NG, who is like a YouTube guy who does. He has a YouTube channel called Oni Plays, which is they're funny boys. They're funny guys. It's one of those ones where like a bunch of dudes are sat on a couch talking and just having fun while playing games, like sort of like Game Grumps, but they're. I like the Oni stuff. I still watch Oni and all that every once in a while. Also, he's classically an animator, so yeah, he did the animation for that. They also did that one. I don't know when Tenacious D did it. I'm pretty sure it's a cover. I don't think it's an original song. They did that. You know that what a wicked game to play to make me feel this way, which I love their version of that as well. That's such a great song. Just a fucking genuinely, like, they were so fucking good. If anyone gets a chance to go see them and you like their stuff, go do it, because it's a fantastic night. It's a great crowd, probably. It was last night. It was a great crowd. Everyone was excited. Sometimes during waiting, during the 2 hours, there were a few people that were just whistling. You know that fucking obnoxious whistle people do, where they'll put their fingers in their mouth, and it is the loudest shit ever. Well, they did that in a fucking arena, and it somehow was louder than the music that was playing through some of the speakers. They didn't do it over the concert. They just did it over the general music. Fucking annoying. Honestly, I get pissed off by people at concerts. I do. Because I don't go to concerts constantly. And when I'm at a concert, I came there to see the musician or to see the band, to see the event. I went there for that. I didn't go there to be a part of a crowd. I went there to be at the event. So when people are like doing shit that people do at events, I'm like, fuck off. let me experience it. But that's sometimes the reason why people go, is to be part of a crowd. I mean, with WWE, I spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, and Bullet agreed with me here. The experience of being part of a crowd is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing while the show is happening. Before or after a show, this isn't WWE. This is, I think, like any show. Whether you like that experience doesn't dictate whether you like the experience of a crowd during a show. Because I found the crowd obnoxious and annoying before the show. But while the show was going on, they were great. Singing along, but not drowning out the voices of the actual concert. It was fantastic. It was really good. There was a point, they have a song called Dude, I Totally Miss You, which is like, it's Jack Black saying to Kyle, like, I miss you, dude, come back, please. And it was from Pick a Destiny. And so there's a point where they go like, oh, Kyle, can I have a private word with you? Come speak with me. And then they walk off to like the back of the stage. Like, you can still see them. And they're just fucking arguing. And it's just like Jack is just ripping Kyle to pieces. And they come back to their microphones and he's like, oh, I think we sorted that out. That's all good. And Kyle goes like, I quit. I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. And he just walks off. Honestly, I never record stuff when I'm at a concert. I don't like to be the guy looking at his phone. I want to experience it. But I thought, if they play Wonder Boy, which is probably like my favorite Tenacious D song. I love Wonder Boy. Then I'm sorry, I know I'm just moving around, but I want to like talk about this. I was like, if they play Wonder Boy, I'm going to record it. So they played Wonder Boy, and I was like, yep, get the phone out straight away. You know, I love that song. And then they played like Tribute straight after. which, like, I think tribute, that's what everyone knows them for. That's like the big one, right? You know, like, you know, this is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute, that one. Fantastic song. They had a song that, see, like, it felt like I must just be an average Tenacious D fan, because they played so much of the stuff that I just wanted to hear. There wasn't like a single thing there that I didn't want to hear them play. Like, they did Roadie. I love Roadie. Roadie's just a song about how a roadie is underappreciated, and without them nothing would happen, but it's still funny. So, like, in the original, there's a music video, and there's a guy, and they go, they had like a male roadie in the music video, so they go, he's got to get that on the stage, you know, his muscles flex and shit. And and at some point in the song, he gets his, like, dick sucked so someone can get a backstage pass. But on stage, they had a female roadie come up, so they changed the lyrics to like her and stuff. And instead of getting a dick sucked, she got a clit licked. Which, as soon as I saw her, I'm like, I hope they change the lyrics. I hope they do, because this is like that just, it's so much funny. And then he said it, I was like, yeah. It's so fucking good, man. So good. I just loved it. It was really, really great. Really, really, really good show. They had, like, pyrotechnic jokes. Honestly, it's just like, it's such a, I think, a put together show that it feels loose and it feels kind of unique. But I think if you've been to one of their shows before, you'll see the similarities, and you'll be able to note what there is. But it's super worth it. So yeah, Tenacious D were great. They were absolutely great.
May a shadow be cast of a face from the past.
Get down on the stage. Is that not it? Okay.
Building tension, building tension, building tension. Correct! Ye may pass. Just a minute there, Captain Darkwater. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to prove yourself by demonstrating your skill with a blade.
Oh shit. It's all about it. It was a good day yesterday. It was a good day. It was a weekend. I went out, like, really early in the morning, and I met a friend, and we hung out for, like, multiple hours. we just hang out. We went to, like, comic shops. We went to food, to what else? That's pretty much it. Food, comic, DVDs, games. We looked at stuff like that, you know, and we just spoke for like the whole day. We just spent the whole day just talking to each other. So pretty fucking sweet day for me. I love doing that. Looking at board games, discussing board games, just chilling out. At some point we just sat down because it was too fucking much. We just been walking around all day. It was so hot. It was so hot yesterday. At the moment, the country is just hot. I mean, I'm sure if you live somewhere, you know, that's hot, like Australia or I don't know, Africa or whatever, somewhere fucking hot, I'm sure you'd think, you know, I'm a fucking pussy. You'd go, oh, no, it's not. It's not hot. But over here it is. I don't know what it is, but it's hot. And it's like essentially shorts weather. You gotta wear shorts. You gotta get them out. You gotta wear a pair of shorts that your dick hangs out of, and makes everyone uncomfortable. That's the kind of weather that we're approaching. Is cock out. Everyone else is uncomfortable, but you don't care. You know, shut up. You know. So what if it's out? So what if it's, you know, my long john's out? Long. It's not what I've heard. Shut up. What a wicked game to play, to make me feel this way. What a song. Anyway. God. That Kung Fu Panda 4 is out. I haven't seen it. I used to love to go to the cinema. I used to. Go all the time. And we'd speak about it all the time. And just... I think since COVID, my interest in going to the cinema has dwindled so much. There's only a few things at the moment that I kind of am considering seeing. Deadpool 3, whenever that comes out, which, you know, I think I'll probably go see that. And I'm considering seeing the Furiosa film, because the last Mad Max film was awesome. But at the same time, like, I don't know if I care enough about Furiosa as a character to bother even going to see that. So I don't know. I've heard mixed things about Dune 2.
It is. The Fulcrum Star.
Watch your step there, laddie. X doesn't always mark the spot.
A fair good tomorrow, young lumbax. I pray God preserve ye from the pythors and their bellies. And don't worry, we'll take good care of your fair Sally.
And I don't wanna fall in love. Oh shit. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh man. It's weird to have a short Ratchet and Clank game. Like a 3-hour Ratchet and Clank experience, you know, it's just weird. Don't expect it. Kind of expect a little more. What a wicked game to play, to make me feel my bum. Wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you. I died because I thought I had Clank, and I was gonna do my, like, you know, the thing across him, across the gap, and then I didn't have Clank, so couldn't do that. Whoops. I don't even know what the point of this is. Like, what is this killing? Thank you. That was not me walking. That was the game just deciding I should die. Fuck it. This game was free for a while. I think if I paid a tenner for this, I got this for free. If I did pay a tenner for this, I don't think I would have been happy. considering I just paid a tenner for the rest of them. At the time of release, I don't know. Because it would have been a tenner and then the other games would have been full price. But it's not shit. It's just not the same. I think this is I don't know. I hate falling on this, man. It feels like he's not gonna get back. God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, fill me up with joy. I wish Jesus would fill me up with joy. You know, there's been a lot of hate for Jesus over the years, you know, false prophet and whatnot, but the guy tried his best, okay? You know, he was buried in a fucking tomb, people. I'd like to see any of you do better in the situation Jesus was put in, okay? I'd like to see you try. I think he was given an incredibly hard job. Something that you can't expect anyone to live up to. And he tried his best, you know? And I'm not a Jesus sympathizer. You know, I'm not that guy. That sort of like, you know, I'm not a cuck for Jesus. Don't call me that. That's not who I am. I'm not that guy. I'm not the cuck for Jesus. But that guy was given a hard choice, you know, a hard life. And a lot of people, you know, people come out and they call him, you know, little pussy bitch, little sandwich fucker. And yeah, he did have sex with that sandwich, you know. Jesus stuck his cock in a ham and cheese. That happened. But it's not fair to judge him on things that you would do as well. Given the chance, we'd all fuck a ham and cheese. And I just think it's a bit shit that people are out here pretending that they wouldn't do that. You know? Oh, I wouldn't fuck a ham and cheese, but you would. You would, and you know you would. So why are you playing it like you wouldn't? I find it hypocritical. What's this? Messiah review? This is a Messiah review, for sure. You know, I'm just saying, Jesus had a hard life. He had a hard time, and he doesn't need your bullshit coming out here fucking just being mean and destructive. You know, if I was Jesus, I don't know if I would have saved everyone like he did after they treated me the way that they treated me, you know? First of all, don't bust in on a man busting in a sandwich and laugh at him. That's just ridiculous. Okay? We've all wanted to bust inside a sandwich. He was living his best life, his true best life. He was living it, acting it out, being, you know, true to himself and his wants, his needs. Just because the man's inside a ham and cheese doesn't mean you get the right to be angry. And also, the guy fucking died for our sins, okay? So stop moaning and calling him a little cuck baby boy, okay? Just because he cries when his wife sleeps with someone in front of him doesn't mean he's a baby. Okay? Leave him alone. Everyone's into some weird shit. Leave Jesus alone. That's all I want to say on the matter. Is he deserves better than us. And that's all he got was us. Oh, God. I died. I deserved better. Much like Jesus did. God, man. I got a game. And people can play along at home if you want to, you know. You don't have to be a part of the stream as it's happening right now to play along. You know, make a guess to play a game. Who said it? Me or Jesus? You know, am I making this up or did Jesus actually say this? You know? So here's some quotes and you got to decide whether I made it up or if Jesus actually said it. Damn, this cheese is real tasty. Who said that? Was it Jesus? Or did I just make that up? Now, if you're thinking Jesus said that, you'd be wrong. He was lactose intolerant. That was one of the reasons he really wanted to fuck a ham and cheese. He wanted to show that cheese who was boss. See? He doesn't think cheese is tasty. You know, he hates cheese. Makes him shit himself. A lot of people didn't know that, actually. Okay. But who said this? Who said it? Did Jesus say this, or am I making this up? This is a good one, you know. Don't worry, my son. The flood will cure all. Who said that? I made that shit up. I don't know if Jesus was before or after the flood, but either way, I don't think he had any knowledge of it. So if you was thinking Jesus said that, no, that's two that you've got wrong so far. That's two that you've got wrong for thinking Jesus said either of those things. And this is messed up, because if anyone knows Jesus the way I do, you'd know that those were lies straight off the bat, okay? Those are clearly traps that would sound like Jesus, but are not Jesus. And I've only come to realize real recently that I actually have no fucking clue anything that Jesus said. The Super Mario Sunshine flood gadget. That's who said that. Yeah, oh yeah, Flood. Flood said that. I think that's what it was called, right? Flood. Knob jobs. Come on. Come and get me. Oh, God, man. I don't know any... I can't quote anyone. I'm actually blanking. Who said it's a me? That was Jesus. He came out the cave, remember? Remember Jesus came out the cave after a hot fucking week or whatever of being inside that cave. Everyone's like, oh, he's dead. He's dead for sure. You know? Like, who does he think he is? David Blaine. And then people would go, who's David Blaine? They'd go, you'll find out later. Don't worry. You know, he's dead though. He's dead. And he came out, he went, it's a me. And they went, fuck, Jesus made it.
You've been far too meddlesome to be left breathing the captain's air, me hearty. Any final words before I nail your carcass to the pike?
Suppose a bribe's out of the question?
A bribe? I wouldn't trade the opportunity to skin your scurvy carcass for all the booty in the galaxy! Let's dance!
Fucking kill him. I'm dead. Yeah, I've never played Sunshine. You know, and interpret that as you will, people. That could mean I've never played Mario Sunshine, or it could mean I've never played Mario Sunshine. So interpret it as you will. You know, the face value of that might be slightly different. You know what? I've never had sex with a sandwich, and take that as you will, people. Interpret that as you want. Interpret it as he's definitely fucked a sandwich, or interpret it as he's never fucked a sandwich. You know, you interpret it however you want. I know which one's true. Oh, man. Why would you want to fuck a sandwich? Why would anybody want to do that? That seems like such an uncomfortable thing to do. You're clearly interested in the prospect. You say that, but, you know. Come on. Don't act like you're not. Don't act like you're not. Look, if it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. I wouldn't do that. I'd be scared I'd get like a fucking yeast infection. I don't think that's how they work, but you can never be too sure. You got a yeast infection. What happened? Oh, I fucked a baguette, dude. I fucked a baguette. I fucked a salt and pepper baguette and it stung. God damn, man. I got salt and pepper rolled up in my dick. What I was in a fucking I was in town with my friend yesterday and we were walking around and we go into like a Savers, which is like a cheap store. It's like a store that sells things cheaply, and they had like a fucking vibrator on the goddamn in the store. I was surprised, man. Do you have any weapons for sale?
I recently acquired this here Alpha Disruptor. Wouldn't mind letting it go for a reasonable price.
How much is that? Okay.
Careful with this thing. It is ranked number 3 on the Polaris Compendium of ridiculously overpowered weapons.
I was just surprised, man. I was like, how is there fucking in a goddamn like store that's specifically sex toys have become too cheap. That's what I think. If you can buy a discount vibrator, I don't then it's become, it used to be, you know, you had to have a lot of money. You used to have to be sort of like, you know, the richest person in the world just to get your rocks off, you know. And now anyone can just walk into any store, buy a dildo, and go fuck themselves. You know, that's it. Dude, that'd be the best. That'd be the best, that'd be the best fucking way to say goodbye in a sex shop. Someone comes in and buys like buys a bunch of dildos from you, and they're like, all right, have a good day, and you're like, yep, go fuck yourself. Like, it's very rude, but it in that situation it makes sense. All right, have a good day. Yep, go fuck yourself. It's one of the only times you could say it and it's not like outrageous. How many other businesses can tell you that and I think you'd still get fired. I think if you told a customer that anywhere, you're gonna get fired. I mean, I couldn't do that shit at my job. I couldn't tell someone to go fuck themselves. You know, you wish you could sometimes, but...
Hey there, friend.
What are you gonna do?
Having escaped the dangerous dangers of Darkwater Cove, our hero had one final chance to recover the star. But the courageous Captain Slag had no intention of going quietly. He took the Lumbax's female friend captive, which of course multiplies the drummer by, like, 4.
Pete, what have I told you about using math? That there's grounds for a plank walking.
Sorry, Captain. And now, the final chapter in our gripping saga. Events do not occur in real time.
Nice. God, man. I mean, do you know what? Maybe it's not that they're becoming cheaper, because there is that episode of Always Sunny where I think Frank Reynolds keeps telling people not to eat a melon because it's full of his loads. Which is a thing people did.
Your dear Sally, like a Marquesian trout.
This is your last chance, Slag. Just hand over Towin and the star.
'Tis a fool who thinks he can reason with a man whose head he once took. He might be wanting to return the favor.
I can't remember what it's called.
Davey, Slag's got one more for ya.
I can't remember what it's called. There's oh my god, if you've never seen it, I think you can find people reacting to it on YouTube. I would get it up, but it's a bit full on, and I don't want to show it on the stream. But I can't remember what it's fucking called. It's like it's the something method. Oh my god, it's the something method, and it's like a fruit. And there was this woman, and she goes, this is the whatever method. She goes, what you want to do is you want to get this, like, piece of fruit, cut it out, and then you're going to stick your dude's junk through the hole. and it's, like, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny. And I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It's the something method. I think I spoke about it a while ago, because I found out about it for the first time, like, literally a couple weeks ago. And I just can't remember what it is. It is... For demonstration purposes, the woman showing it off is full on. She is full on, dude. And so it is hilarious. I just can't remember what the fuck it is. You might be able to find it if you type on YouTube the fruit method. You know, if you're 18 or over, I give it a suggestion because it's funny as fuck. You alright?
Yes, I'm fine. We need to find something that can breach the field. Something marked by death. Try a pirate skull. Hurry!
One second. Let me see if I can find it. On my... So people can find it. Because... What was it? It was the something method. It's the grapefruit method. Yeah, people go look up the grapefruit method. It is fucking hilarious. God damn. I can't believe how full on that shit is. Where do I go? This? Oh, Jesus.
Thanks, Ratchet. Come on. I saw Slag give the star to Rusty Pete. They're gonna pillage the Zoni dimension.
If you're lucky, you know. Send it to your loved one. Not your family, but your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. And if you're lucky, maybe you too can experience the grapefruit method. It's horrible. I mean, shit, you know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes gotta do what you gotta do. Right, I need to like enter clean comedy. I need to ask ChatGPT, how do I become a clean comic? How do I do it? You know, every comedy, every joke I do, you know, always comes back to cock. It's because it's funny. I don't know. The human body's funny. You know, look at those elbows. I need to learn clean comedy. You know, airline food.
You who's trying to steal from me. After all, it ain't your fulcrum star.
It's mine!
I need more airline food jokes.
The old soul waits at the thought of killing again. Thanks for being such a good sport. Yes, I can feel you getting closer.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I see. So these guys are going to drop skulls, and I'll throw the skulls at him.
Wrote a song for you, Maddie. How'd you like a proper performance?
How unfortunate. It seems that everything he wants falls into the hands of old Slot. We're dining on lumber tonight.
Come on, this way!
God, do you know what? I'm really unkeen on the filters they keep shoving on my fucking screen. Do you know what? I was like, I better not jump it. And then it took a while, and I was like, I think I'm going to have to. And I was like, I just don't feel like it's, like, possible. Ratchet. What's the... Wait a minute. Wait, there's no... No! There's no cheats! There's no cheats in this, unless you unlock them when you beat it. But as far as I'm aware, there's like no big head mode. There's no look like this person. What? Oh, man. Holy shit, really? That's upsetting. I hope a crank in time does some cool stuff. A crack.
Confiding ye, eh?
Yeah, a little bit. Yar, me cannonballs.
Come on, there's still time to catch up with Slag.
Wait, I need ammo. I'm getting no ammo per turn, and I need ammo. Let me just do that. There you go. That'll get them. Alright, cool. Alpha cannon's done. No upgrades. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do. All right, cool. All right. That was pretty cool, bro. You know what? All right. You know, I've never watched Magic Mike. I've heard good things about Magic Mike, and I've never watched it. Never watched it. I don't know. Just is what it is. I saw news that Stephen Merchant is going to be working on a new Office spin-off, a US Office spin-off. Like not the UK one, a US one for Peacock or something like that. And I'll tell you what. Why? That was my first thought. Why? Why? I know the US Office has fans. Don't get me wrong. I like the US Office probably more than I like the UK one. But I don't need more of it. And also I don't want someone to make more. It really just feels like it doesn't feel like a project that was made to me. And I mean, obviously we won't know until it's out, but it doesn't feel like something that was made because passion was involved. It feels like something that was because people are still talking about The Office and people still love it, and it's people haven't moved on from how good the show was, because the fan base is still in love with that show. So it feels like a cash in, and I don't. I'm not keen on that.
Running, slag. Give me the Fulcrum Star.
Familiar threats from a tired adversary. Let's end this quarrel once and for all. The pirate way.
By playing dirty.
Man.
I think it's time you met some of the crew. Lads!
Goddamn. Feels weird that I got surgery on Friday. The first time I'm gonna have surgery ever, and I'm just like... Not Thursday, on Friday, but... I'll update people, by the way. I think I'm gonna... I'll make a post on the Discord at some point when, either like before I go in or whatever. Just so the people know I'm alright. I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit. Whatever, you know, but in case, you'll know. I'm only like a little concerned, but I know it's irrational, but I'm still a little concerned. But that's just who I am. I am a very irrational person at times. I feel like I'm quite logical, but I'm also, you know, a bit of a worrier. And it's unnecessary worry as well. It's like not even something you should be worrying about, you know? What a wicked thing to do.
Rise! Rise me! The undead hearted!
Anyway.
Got another tune for you, Lenny. Stop me if you've heard it. The Shawnee world ain't yours to save. It's mine to plunder.
I'm Captain Slag, Stirred of the Galaxy, and brother of last year's galactic hope.
Got him.
No! The Fulcrum Star is mine!
Me buddy, look what you've done.
Oh, shut up, you miserable...
This can't be it.
I chain ye to the keel. By me deathless soul, this be my body!
This can't be, like, I played this DLC for like 2 hours. And I stood around for 20 minutes. Not even that, probably. Talking about Tenacious D, because I saw him last night. I'm pretty chuffed that I saw them. I am chuffed.
And so, after several lucky shots and a few cheat codes...
Oh, fuck off, man.
the
There's no
Lombax
cheat codes.
destroyed the union between Captain Slag
That is
and
ridiculous.
Darkwater.
That there's no cheat codes, but they say cheat codes.
The bathroom was far too awkward.
The Lombax returned to Hulifar to claim his booty, the location of his missing first mate.
Okay, maybe there's going to be a Clank thing then. Or not.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, God, My God. He's just getting charged up, dude. They're installing wireless charging on him so you can take him to Mackey's and get him charged up. What?
Don't worry, sire. The doctor will be able to repair you. He is here.
Oh, this guy is nefarious, bro.
Signal lost.
Why would they bring
Coordinates
Nefarious back?
acquired for Brigus Nebula.
Nefarious. Hang on, Clank. I'm coming.
With the location of his missing mate in hand, our hero took off into space. Little did he know, the greatest challenge he would ever face lay just ahead.
Maybe this time they'll give Nefarious
What
proper time to
Didn't want to hear
grow
the
as a
first
villain.
time, you mangy old bucket of balls.
All right. No need to get cross.
I'll quit yelling when you find me a new body. Now start rowing.
I don't hate Nefarious as a character. He just feels undercooked.
Oh, let me guess. Row?
Shut up! Row! 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 Put your back into it! Row! 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 Row!
Your boat. That is... I thought this was a game that was like a full game. I didn't realize going into this was like a short one-off. So a little bit like, oh, okay. You know? Sometimes you get a feeling, you're like, oh, okay. I thought this was going to be a bit more. Shit. What are you going to do? You know, I've been doing, I think probably what I'm going to do for the rest of the day as well. I've been, I might do some stuff later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But I kind of want to get done with, I'm doing a coding thing at the moment. Okay, so I got some like coding courses off of Humble Bundle, that were all to do with Godot. And I've got like the first one that I'm like kind of nearly done with. Probably got like another like 6 lessons and then I'm done with that one. But then there's like 2 more like complete thingies. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Anytime I can like be asked, because I gotta tell you, I do like coding. But I think it's the same thing with anything that I do. Like whether it's like playing an instrument or drawing or yeah, as I said, or coding or anything like that, I get bored of it. And I think it's because when I'm playing games, I know what I'm doing. Like, I know what I'm doing. And so I feel like I'm in control. You know, like there's no point where I go, oh, what am I going to do here or there? Like, there's times where I'm lost in a game, or I'm not sure which way is the correct path. But it's not like I don't know what the options are. You know, I don't ever really feel like I don't know what the options are. Well, no, sometimes. But it's rare. It's rare that I feel like that. And I think with anything that's like coding or with drawing or anything like that is... I always want to get to my goal. And then when I start seeing all of the steps that I'm going to have to take to get there, I just sort of lose interest a bit. Which is really bad. Because it should be like... It should be... If I was the other way around, if I saw what was ahead of me and I was like, oh, that's going to be a challenge, can't wait, then that would be fantastic. I'd be so driven, you know? I kind of just get like... I just don't... Like, I don't want to do that to get there. I just want to get there now. Like, I want to build something of my own. I would love to, if I could, put something out at the end of the year. But it's unrealistic, because, I mean, creating a game in 7 months, like creating like a product that, whether it's out for free or whether it's out for a very measly amount, which I don't know yet, because I haven't built anything yet. I guess I'll decide when that time comes. But it's either going to be really cheap or free. is my thought process so far. I'm not going to make something that's huge. That's what I want to do. That's kind of like my goal. But I'm so bad at actually following through on that stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing, like off stream at the moment, is trying to get myself into doing coding. It happens every once in a while. It's probably what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I might stream some Battle Trial or something tonight, though. Like, way later. Who knows? This game was fine. I don't know. It was a bit fucking... You know, whatever. Manual. Wow. Can't even access the fucking link. Ridiculous. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed the quest for booty. This stream, not my strongest. I hope tomorrow or whatever, I'm in a better jokey place. We've only got 2 more Ratchet games, and then we're done with, you know, the future series. We're done with, you know, we would have done 1, 2, 3, 4. We've now, and then obviously we've done Tools, and now we've done Quest. The only thing we've got left is Crack and Nexus, and that's it for the future series. That's that done. And then if we move on to what is the next Ratchet game, that's literally Ratchet Clank 2016, the reboot, and then to Rifts Apart. So like, there's not much left if we're doing the whole thing. And I mean, we're 2 games away from doing the future series, so that's the goal, you know. That's the goal. So far, it's been sort of like 2 or 3 streams per game, so who knows? You know, we might even finish fucking Crack in Time. We might finish a Crack in Time like this week, but probably not. Anyway, probably not. Thank you all for watching. I hope people have enjoyed. Do take care of yourselves. Till next time.